Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the new users. Today we're going to be going over my G35, the RICER build, and we're going to talk about all the parts I have to the point where I am right now, the prices, and what's coming ahead in the channel. So without further ado, let's begin the video. Hope you guys enjoy. You guys want to know why my G35 is rice? Well, this is why it's rice. The fact that the car looks like this and it is bone stock is the reason why this car is a RICER. Now everybody comments that I'm a RICER and they're not wrong, but honestly I don't really care. I know my vision, I know what's ahead, and honestly I really don't care. So without further ado, we're gonna go over every single piece of this car that this thing has, and things that I bought and things that I bought the car with, because I didn't buy everything that this has on. This car already had two major upgrades that I will talk about in this video, and we're gonna talk about the pricing of everything to see how much it costs to get the car to look like this, and I'll explain to you at the end of the video a little bit of the things that I want to do ahead and what's coming up in the channel. I'm going to begin with the exterior part of the car. We're gonna go from the front end to the back end, and then we'll just go on ahead. You're going to have, excuse me, the car is a little dirty, but this front bumper that this car has right here, this is the Karuma Z front bumper. You can get this from theplugs.co on Instagram or OfferUp. That's where I got mine, on OfferUp. This is a polyurethane version. It's a very awesome looking bumper. I love the way it looks. It really complements the car. The roundishness of the car ran me about $420 out the door. Attached to the front bumper is going to be your easy splitters, front splitter, designed specifically for this front Karuma Z bumper. Okay, this front splitter is designed specifically for this bumper that they have designed, and the front rods over here, they're just an extra $10 from their website. It's an option, and I definitely 100% recommend it, because if you don't buy these rods, your front splitter is gonna be flapping all over the highway. Check out this vid that I have recorded and look how the splitter looks. In my mind when I think of you sometime, and I want to spend some time with you. Once you install these rods right here, front splitter will be super rigid, super solid, and you won't have that issue no more. So definitely recommend the $10 option for the rod, and with the $200 front splitter here. Moving on to the front hood right here. This is the AMS vented hood right here for the G35. The car shines a lot more, guys. It's just right now it is completely dirty. It was $900. And then I myself personally did the honeycomb carbon fiber and did the whole process. All the materials, all in all, cost me about $100. So all in all, I would say $100 in materials for the carbon and $900 for the hood. The whole hood itself was about $1,000. I'm also going to attach some images so you guys can see what the car looks like when it's clean and it's good under good lighting. Right now it's really bad. Before moving on towards the rest of the car, we also have these amazing LED Spec D running daylight headlights. They're freaking amazing. I got these around $420 off of Redline 360. They have this running light right here that just freaking glistens, bro. It's beautiful. It changes the whole car. I'm gonna go ahead and show you that LED running daylight too, so you guys can see it in action. Freaking amazing. Look at that. Look how mean the car looks with the headlights. It complements it so good. Now staying on a bit with these headlights, you guys can see I have LED projectors. I have the HID conversion LED from Last Fit Lighting in on those headlights right there. They are so bright. Look at the road, and that's low beams. That's not even high beams. Look how, look, it illuminates the whole damn street, and that is just low beams. Shout out to them. They were able to sponsor me on that, and they are super awesome, right? Moving on, we have these carbon fiber mirror caps right here that we have on the car. Now these mirror caps already came with this car, how I bought it, but if you want to buy them from Easy Splitters, carbon fiber mirror caps can cost you around $115. You can get them from their website. You might be able to get them cheaper somewhere else, but that's just the price I'm gonna use on this video. Now moving on with the bottom of the car, you can see that we have a dirty ass Easy Splitters side splitter here. Now this is the big winglet option. This is their most expensive option when it comes to side splitters. They got the splitter with the no winglet, and then they got a small winglet, and this is the big winglet. So this can cost you about $160 on Black Friday, or you can get it for almost $200 on regular price. But let me tell you, it changes the whole car. So that's the Easy Splitter side splitter big winglet right there. Moving on to the bag, dude, we have a full honeycomb carbon fiber duckbill trunk here for the G35, BeDistinct certified. That was just a joke, but it really is. We got a honeycomb carbon fiber trunk from TG Works over on Instagram. They were able to do a custom trunk for me, which was freaking awesome, man. Thank them so much. Now this trunk cost $900, but with shipping it came out to $1,100. Can you believe I spent that much on this trunk? That is just nuts, man. If I could do it all over again, I don't know if I would get a honeycomb. I'd rather just get a carbon fiber regular for like $700, man. But now right next to the trunk we have these GTR Halo freaking taillights. Let me turn off the light for you guys. Absolutely insane. I love these freaking taillights. Love them. Let me turn off the light completely. Woo! That makes the car look 10 times better. Now these taillights, they don't officially have them on sale on any website, at least from what I know. Actually, I'm mistaken. I think one website does have them for sale, but they're ridiculously priced, so like $900, I think. There's some people that custom make them on OfferUp or Facebook or websites like that, and they can do them for about $500, $600 for these taillights. Now, you know, this is my channel. I like to do DIY stuff, and I'm always on a budget. I like to save a lot of money, so I took upon this challenge on these taillights, and I bought the halos for about $20 for both halos. And I bought some like $15 silicone, and you know, I bought all the tools, and all in all it was about $50. Now for the sake of this video, I'm gonna go ahead and assume you pay somebody to do it, and I'm just gonna put a solid price of $500 for these tail lights. Obviously it only cost me $50, but if you wanted to buy them, $500 for these tail lights. We're gonna go ahead and turn off the halos for the sake of saving my battery, but right down below here we have the top secret diffuser that is actually meant for a 350Z, but you can actually make it custom fit for a G35. It makes the back end a little lower, and honestly it adds an incredible touch to it. I love it, and it looks super good. I can't believe I actually found this deal, because you will never find this on Facebook or anywhere. Now let's officially move on to the wheels. Now these wheels right here, these actually came with the car. I have wheels that I'm purchasing which are on their way. They will come sometime in February because I bought them new. I should have bought used ones, but I just didn't like any wheels that were used, and I wanted a specific spec for my wheels, because this G35 specifically is actually custom widened. Like this rear fender in the back, they actually pulled it outwards that way, so it's low-key a wide body. It's wider than stock, so I do have to get bigger wheels, so I cannot use the standard like 19 by 10.5 or anything like that, because it'll be too small, or I'd have to run a fat spacer. I really don't like running spacers, so I wanted to get the spec to fit, you know. With that being said, these wheels that came with the car are 19 by 11 plus 25. Okay, now just the wheel alone sunk in super inside. Like I had a fat skirt right here, so I actually had to buy some spacers right there. It's a 1-inch spacer, and it pushed it out a little bit. It's still sunk in a little bit, but my new wheels are actually 19 by 11 minus 5. That should be a better fit to this back end, and it's gonna be a concave kind of look. I bought them from Forge Star, They ran me about $2,000 for all 4 wheels. So $1,100 for these wheels, if you want to count that, or $2,000 for the wheels I'm going to put on. So let's just add $2,000. Now, if you look beyond the wheel, you can see that the car also came with an Akebono big brake kit, and these are my favorite of the whole car, man. These brakes are enormous. Wait till you see the front. These are the front brakes for the G35, man. This is the slotted and drilled rotor, so that's gonna run you a little bit more expensive. Absolutely amazing. I am going to be powder coating my calipers a different color. I'm just waiting for the wheels. I don't want to paint them now and have them scratched up or messed up with these ugly ass wheels, so we're gonna wait on that. But this brake kit is going to run you around $1,650 up to $2,000. Also, another big suspension mod that already came with the car as well. The 2 major upgrades were the big brake kit. The wheels are not an upgrade. These wheels are atrocious. The big upgrade from this car are the freaking big brake kit, and obviously you see the car is a little slammed. Well, that's because this G35 is on a stage 2 AirTech suspension airbag, whatever you want to call it. So this G35 is currently on a stage 2. Now that suspension, if you want that similar suspension, it's gonna cost you around $2,500. Now that includes the struts, the managements, the gauge cluster that I have in there. Gauge cluster, the gauges, that's what I meant, to see how much PSI you're going down and up and all that stuff. Like I said, that came with the car. I'm not gonna take credit for things I didn't buy for the car. I mean, I technically did buy the car, so technically I did. Now, before we jump to the inside of the car, let's talk about the actual color of the car. The color of the car is an Inazitech Midnight Purple. It shines a lot more in the gas stations, outside, in the sun, everywhere else but here in the freaking garage. And the fact that it's super dirty right now is not really making it justice. I will attach some pictures right here next. It looks so good. But anyways, this Inazitech Midnight Purple that looks just like paint. Probably cannot see my reflection right now because it's just covered in dust and it's nighttime as well. But this Midnight Purple is going to run you around $800. That's what it ran me. Now that we are done with the outside, let's go ahead and jump to the inside. First thing you see are these aluminum door panels. I didn't buy them for their weight saving properties or anything like that. I simply bought them because this corner of my seat rubbed against the OEM door panel, and this was eventually gonna tear due to rubbing, and I wanted to save my seats, and this gives it that space that it needs. So I went ahead and bought this aluminum door panels. Now you can buy this from LRB Speed for around $200. It gives it a very unique look. Every time someone opens my door that does not know what this is, they open it and they're like, whoa, what the heck happened to your door? Sometimes they get a positive reaction, sometimes they get a not positive reaction, and sometimes it's just a confused reaction. They're just like, I don't know what to think of it. It looks super different. I don't know if I like it or not, but honestly, I like it. It's black, and these come in aluminum color. Now I wrapped them in satin black, and it changes the. I love it, man. Look, that's how it looks from the side. Look at it. Doesn't that shit look sick? Look at that. I still have a stock steering wheel. Hopefully I can change that soon. But anyways, these seats right here, these are the Corbel RSS seats. They're reclinable. About $1,300, the harness and the seats and the brackets as well. I forgot about that. The brackets, the seats, and the harness will run you around $1,300. I did get a partial sponsorship for the seats, but if you want the seats, they're gonna cost you $1,300 for the whole thing. The bracket, the seat, and the harness. The seat looks freaking awesome. It complements it. Leather stitching, diamond stitching, and it complements it because my floor mat is also diamond stitched. Now these floor mats are from Manichi. You guys can see right there, Manichi, and I was able to get a full sponsorship from them, so shout out to them again. They are freaking awesome. But if you want some diamond floor mats, you can get them for around $200 specifically for your car. This is specifically for the G35. You can get them made specifically for your car. Now if we jump inside right here, you can see that we have a dirty double din because I haven't washed the car and I haven't dusted in here. But this is the double din. This is the NX, I believe, the NX 1500 Pioneer. Now this was installed by the boys over at Elite Audio Intense over there by Elk Grove. They installed it, made a very awesome video. Check it out if you haven't already. I got fully sponsored for this double din, which I appreciate so much. A huge shout out to them again. But if you wanted this done, I researched a little bit. The stereo could run you around $300, I believe. $300 or $400, I'm not sure, but it's between $300 $400. The double din kits, the dash kit itself, is around $150, and I don't know how much they charge for labor, but let's just say $200 to install the whole thing. That's a whole $750 job right there. So huge massive shout out to them. Now here on the top we have some suede, baby. We got some suede everywhere, bro. This looks and feels amazing. Now this suede I bought from the folks over at Joann's. It's a fabric store. Now obviously if you want this done, it's gonna cost you maybe anywhere from, I would say, $250 to $350 to have your pillars and roof headliner done. Now one of my friends named Juan, his @ is right here. His pops and himself work in that kind of industry, so they were able to plug me big time and do this job for me. Like I said, blessings, man, from the friends that I know, and the opportunities that have been given to this channel and to myself are amazing. So he was able to freaking install this, and his pops installed it for me as well, and they did a very professional, good job, and it looks and feels amazing once again. Well, that done covers the inside of the car, the outside of the car. The last thing that I have is the Z1 exhaust right here. Now I have the Z1 catback exhaust paired up with the white pipe as well. We can't see the bottom, but there's a white pipe down there and a catback. That whole combination of the white pipe and the Z1 single exhaust you can buy on Z1 as a package for around $700, I believe, maybe $800 with shipping and taxes and all that. It's about $800 for the whole catback and single exit here. Now I think that sums up about everything that I have on my car and everything that it costs to make it exactly how it is right now. I'm gonna put the price right here because I don't know, I'm not adding the numbers right now, so I'm gonna put the total price right here on the side of what it costs to make that car. Like I said, the car is completely stock right now. That's why it's a RICER car, but don't worry guys, I am saving up and it's coming very soon. My goal is by March 2021 we're going to go ahead and supercharge this G35. I'm saving up and I'm writing a super crispy letter, see if hopefully I can partner up with Vortec and hopefully get a sponsorship. Like I said, we're just waiting for my wheels, and then hopefully I can supercharge my G35. I still have to buy some R pipes as well and some other supporting mods for when I supercharge, like you know, fuel pump injectors and all that stuff. So stay tuned for the channel. Thank you guys for joining me. I know I'm a little busy, but thank you for supporting the channel either way. I'll catch you guys next video. There's a meets that I'm going to be co-hosting or guest starring or whatever it is on the 19th here locally in Sacramento. So if you guys want to come to that, feel free. It's going to be probably one of my last meets before this year ends. Hopefully I get to meet and see some of you guys there, and I'll catch you guys next video, guys. Peace out. Stay safe out there.